it's Charles J. Yeah, just in case you ain't heard of me, they told me it was too late. But I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way, this ain't Burkhead. Everybody said it won't be till they see smoke, then they realize they'd rather have turkey meat.
What it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, Boosie ends his friendship with T.I. Hell of a goddamn topic, man. I wasn't even gonna talk about it, but it's some shit that made me just like, nah, this gotta be spoken about. Cause we're gonna talk about morals and principles today. Since Boosie got so many morals and principles, we're going to talk about some morals and principles. Also, I said that in my last video that, yeah, that's my last video on Instagram. I'm just going to do my videos on YouTube. And, yeah, I just post certain shit on Instagram and stuff like that. And, yeah, because I'm at damn near 400 videos. I done did this about 4-5 months, 400 videos I done dropped on Instagram. So we just going to take it to YouTube from here on out with the videos. So, but I'm gonna drop this one on the gram. This is gonna be my last one on the gram, and after that, it's just gonna be post about different things that's going on in boxing and just my thoughts on certain things. But all my videos will be on YouTube. So shout out to those that's rocking with me. We back in the kitchen, and it's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pot, man. Let's get to the shit. First and foremost, let me touch Tip real quick. T.I. You know, I think T.I. tried to ride that Terrence Gangsta Williams wave. If you don't know who Terrence Gangsta Williams is, yeah, he out of New Orleans. He one of the original hot boys and shit like that. But anyway, he snitched on some of his dead homies to get out and stuff like that. And him and Boosie got into it, and Boosie made him hot and shit like that. Well, I think T.I. tried to ride that wave. You know, because Terrence Gangsta Williams has blew the fuck up. And there's a lot of people that follow him, and they don't give a fuck about him snitching on dead folks. So T.I. tried the same approach. Yeah, he came out talking about, yeah, I snitched on my dead cousin because he told me if anything ever happened, that's my case. So he was like, yeah, I told it on my cousin. He already dead. Okay. Now, after Boosie said what he said, T.I. then came out and this motherfucker said I was just joking. Like he was being sarcastic or some shit. He changed his whole approach. No, I never snitched on my dead cousin. Matter of fact, I'm going to show my paperwork. Tip just threw a whole paperwork party. Tip, is you over 40 yet? That shit was about 13 years ago. You should have showed your paperwork when you got out, bro. After that little year you did, and after that Crime Stopper commercial, and all that shit that helped you get less time, you should have got out and showed your paperwork. We don't give a fuck about no paperwork from 13 years later. We don't care. Bro, all that shit could have been, retyped. Bro, you got money. Bro, you got some big time lawyers that can get a judge to change shit. Get the fuck out of here, bro. And Atlanta, one of the most corrupt cities in the world at this point. So it's a lot of shit can get done, especially with them LGBT mother. And I know you tied in with them. Yeah, that's why you never left Atlanta. So anyway, but I don't got much on Tip. Tip is I don't give a fuck though. Boosie, this is my problem. My problem is Boosie. And by the way, if you don't know, these are two of my favorite rappers coming up, and that's my era. Boosie and Tip, what? They was my top guys I listened to coming up. Top. That's why I done made several videos about them and shit like that, because if I can talk about a Honeycomb, like the Serial, and different other young rappers, I can talk about the ones from my generation and the soft shit they do. So, Boosie, let me tell you something, bro. Damn, I meant to play that clip. That's what I forgot to do. But anyway, he said if T.I. did that shit and that shit is true, he's a rat. And y'all was working on the album together. You said you ain't gonna put out the album now. And one of your big homies out of Baton Rouge that's about 60-something, and he's still a gangster. And he told you that shit ain't cool and don't do an album with him. And you said you got to listen to the big homie. Bro, you 40 years old, still getting instructions from another man? You motherfuckers have no guidance, bro. And to that 60-some-year-old OG in Baton Rouge, that motherfucker need to be raising his goddamn grandkids and shit. and sitting in a goddamn rocking chair and being thankful that you lived through all that bullshit you did. You know, Boosie, let me tell you something, bro. This is what makes me madder. This is what makes the hair on the back of my goddamn neck stand up. It ain't about snitching, bro. Let me tell you something. If you really hell snitch, because you one of these rappers that's trying to act like, oh, man, I take snitching serious. I was snitched on. Bro, it's worse shit than snitching, bro. When you make that video, bro, that weird-ass video, and you told the girls in Atlanta or wherever it was that you got some homies and they want they booty mess with and shit, bro, that is way worse than snitching to me. That's very soft, bro. That's very suspect. I don't trust it. It lets me know I see why you moved to Atlanta now. I bet you and Tipton went to some of the same parties. Yeah, and I bet y'all both of y'all done been to P. Diddy house. I guarantee you have. So anyway, because P. Diddy love him some Atlanta boys. Anyway, another thing, I'm gonna tell you the real shit I'm gonna tell you what you really did. For one, it's image. You want to be considered, talking about you one of the last ones left. But a lot of it got to do with image. You want to be one of them that, I don't believe in snitching, and you like an OG, okay? It was about your image, but more so, you betrayed Tip for Vlad. Yeah, that's all that was about. Vlad checked you. Vlad set your ass on that couch, and you look dust that, with them goddamn, what's that boy? What's the goddamn boy? Flavor Flav glasses on and shit. Yeah. And he made you answer to that. Let me tell you some real shit. You was friends with Tip way before Vlad. And he's a brother. Y'all should have handled that shit behind the scene. You should have checked Vlad and told him, say, bro, me and Tip already talked about that. We ain't even gonna speak on it. Or whether y'all both agreed to not hang no more and we ain't cool. It wasn't Vlad business. See, that's your problem, Boosie. You still a lapdog. Vlad done got you into it with all kind of motherfuckers. And he crashed you out, bro. You a crash dummy for Vlad, bro. I don't know what it is about that long squid with nose ass Vlad. Yeah, with that top on the shit. Yeah, he got that Eddie Hearn piece on the top of his shit. But anyway, I don't know what it is about him. You really love him and you loyal. You more loyal to Vlad than anybody that sit on his couch. Yeah. But anyway, you chose Vlad over Tip. And Vlad made you say you ain't gonna fuck with Tip. Y'all talked about that before you sat on that couch, bro. Vlad told you it's me or Tip. And you chose Vlad. So in my opinion, that's what that was all about. I'm gonna tell you some real, bro, y'all sons play together. Even though they both weird and I don't think y'all raised them properly, y'all sons were friends. Y'all had a deep bond, bro. You let Vlad break y'all relationship up. But anyway, I gotta say some more shit. I'm off y'all. I gotta say some shit about Charleston, man. I don't touch you much, bro. I try to stay off you because I know I can't beat you. I ain't met nobody that could whoop you. And I don't want you roasting me because, boy, that motherfucker can roast. So I don't want, but I will say this, bro. I want to make something very clear. What you do for the kids, that's very great. And I love that. And I think you're very funny. I think you're very talented. And I think you deserve everything. All your success, I think you deserve it. I want to make something very clear, though, bro. You can't mix oil and water, bro. There is some good cops out there. There is some good cops that try to be good every day on the job, but the police force is corrupt, bro. No black leader, nobody that cares about the community joins hands with the police force. Now, if you got certain cop friends, okay, I can understand that. But trying to teach the community to go and tell it and this and that and go and tell, listen, bro, I don't give a fuck about snitching or non-snitching. My thing is this. The police have never tried to join hands with black people. They lock us up and they kill us and they shoot us. They beat us when they can and they fuck black prostitutes for free. Cops been fucking black prostitutes for free for years. And find them with dope. Been planting dope on us for years. That's what they're known for. And their original job is the slave catcher. So I don't know if it's because of the success. you too friendly with white folks, Charleston. And I don't give a fuck how stupid these rappers act, bro. I think you better off killing a man than locking him up. Yeah, bro. Before I call the laws and put the white boy on you, I just ain't like on some Harriet Tubman shit. Yeah, when she had that goddamn Tray 57 and she put it to them slaves' head and said, if you want to go back and be a slave to the white boy, I just rather kill you. So before I put you in prison, I'd rather just take your life, pimping. I don't think there's nothing worse you can do than to incarcerate a man and you the cause of that and you bragging about it. Listen, bro, you can listen. The shit you do in the community, that's cool with the kids. And I gotta tell y'all something. I'm tired of grown men just focusing on the kid. Listen, there's nobody that I know that love kids the way I do. But you can't love kids without loving black people. You can't separate it, bro. So just say you for kids. Don't say you for black folks. Because you can't be for kids, but you're locking their daddy up. You know, you don't, you're losing your sauce, pimping. You getting caught up with these rappers, bro. You getting caught up and you having too much fun roasting these motherfuckers. Don't forget the white boy will always be the enemy. White supremacy will always be the number one enemy. So all this shit you keep saying the rappers is the biggest problem. Bro, a rapper ain't shit compared to white supremacy. So what I'm saying to you is, bro, that going to the law shit, you can never make that shit cool. You can never make that shit. How you gonna go to the laws, but the lady down the street, her son was killed by the laws? You want her to join hands with the police too? Nah, bro, we don't do that. No revolutionary joins hands with the police. We don't fuck with the police. So just had to make that clear one more time. Nah, bro, we don't do that. We don't do that. So stop that good citizen and listen, real black men, real revolutionaries. That's why we was trying to police our own community. We supposed to be the police of our, and I don't even like the word police. No, we supposed to be the protectors of our community. We supposed to be. Stop going to the white boy and expect, because let me tell you some real shit. If there was one good police force, if there was any city that had one good police force, there wouldn't be no drugs on the street, bro. We got some of the baddest law enforcement in the world. They can stop everything today we got a military, we got an army. They can shut down any city right now if they wanted to. Drugs is too profitable to the American structure. It's too profitable. Yeah, you got too many billionaires, too much shit. So, black suffering is America's most profitable thing. Self-hate and black destruction is the most profitable thing in America. So to teach other black folks to call the law, and I don't give a fuck if you joking or not, because I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I just wish you had stayed on some just talking about the kids, because listen, I said you deserve your success, but you don't want to be. Your greatest success is snitching on a rapper, bro. That's your greatest success is saying, I'm going to tell it. And I'm tired of you comedian snitch rappers. I'm tired of that other motherfucker, old Bubba. Just a snitch, bro. Stop trying to get fame off being a nothing ass motherfucker and making that comedy, bro. So I just wish we go back to being real comedy, talk about the white structure, talk about white supremacy, and fuck these rappers. White supremacy is way more powerful. So yeah, this is 903 Boxing. I am your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.